안녕하십니까.
Good afternoon. I'm Yang Jung-ha, CEO of Easywid. So this is our company. Based on technology, we provide media content. And today, I'm going to share some cases of our work combining art and tech. Unlike in the past, we have good technology. It plays a crucial role in staging, and lighting is also a medium that has been developed thanks to the development of technology. So we utilize many different technologies, and especially in lighting, we work on lighting as well as moving images, and develop even new types of work and jobs. So there's a lot of development going on, especially Lumina light work is probably you are well aware of this. And Lumina Factory has been very popular. So utilizing lighting, there have been many different content for outdoor purposes. And one characteristic is that storytelling has become more easy to deliver. And the second thing is, for indoor purposes, immersive experiences are well received among the people. In case of Japan, there's Borderless, and in Korea, Arte Museum, and in the US, there's Arte House. So these immersive space experiences are becoming the foundation for content experience, and Lumina Lightwork also utilizes immersive experience. And the third point is that people can participate in content, so it's basically interactive. So this is why Lumina has been very successful globally. So these are being applied to many global light festivals. So I want to share some cases of applying the technology. The first is this is a case that we worked on. It uses soap bubbles. It provides very beautiful scenery, and there's a non-systematic form that is shown to the public. And from our point of view, this is outdoors, and the floor and the surrounding, not only that, but the void, like the sky, these spaces can also be utilized. So it provides a immersive experience for the audience. The second is using kinetic lighting. So kinetic is traditionally, it means moving pieces. And this combined with many different media, not only in terms of installations, but it can also deliver stories. And as a case, you can see here, like there's an object that moves with the motor, and then a reflection with lights. So this is an experience made in space. So it's not just an artwork, but people can actually participate and engage and be immersed into this experience. And the third one is using transparent display. So these are advanced media that we have utilized. So in terms of media, it's transparent. So the space behind this display can be used. And also, the recent trend is, as you can see here, it can also be used for performance stages. So this trend is basically the general public or the audience can get closer to the stage and have more of an immersive experience. And this transparent display can have a sculpture-like form that can be applied on stages. And one of the most hottest topics, of course, is Gen AI. And in the media content industry, if we misuse Gen AI, it may destroy the industry. So we need to be cautious. But there are some positive aspects as well. The first point is the visual and style of AI is very different from that of made of humans. So it gives a different aspect and look and feel to the public. And then, of course, cost saving. Cost saving is, of course, in terms of media content, it can expand and grow the industry. So if the customer or client or the public sector has a specific preference of a specific idea, we can maybe use Gen AI for that. And then interactive aspects. So the way we experience content and how it is delivered to the public is one thing, but in the past, the media itself was very different, so people appreciated and enjoyed it. But today, the content and the space where the content becomes a space where people can actually come and engage. They can take pictures there. They can do something more actively. So in the past, it was more like looking at the content, but now people take pictures with the content and upload it on social media. So it becomes more like a performance. People enjoy it more. People like run together. So this is another trend that I wanted to share. And based on these technologies, at our company, we had a few projects that we worked on. Let me share a few of them. First one is a local project in 고창, 전라북도. There is a place called 모양성. It's a city wall, and there's a festival in this area. And we applied many different content. As explained earlier, we used kinetic, interactive lighting, and AI technologies to create new experience for the audience. One thing that we concentrated on in this project was technology itself may be new, but in terms of staging or rendering, it may not be as impressive to the audience. So we need to understand the context of the space, and we kind of try to hide the technology. So this is a lighting experience in bamboo forest. So in Instagram or social media, we collected data and we looked into the context and extracted the color code and added sound and lighting. So the context, the story of the lighting, and this lighting is not systematic. It always changes. So we thought that communication is very important. So people don't think that technology is that different. They don't really know much about the technology, but what's important is that they enjoy it. The second case is in Gwanghwamun. There's a small park called Songhyun Park. And here, last year, there was a winter festival held by Seoul Metropolitan Government, and we were in charge of this small site. So in terms of UX, it was interactive. We added a lot of interactive elements. And the second point was to focus more on the warmth of the lighting rather than the fanciness. And because this was a park, we wanted people to come and relax and communicate with the content. So that's the focus that we had on this project. So the music was very popular as well as easygoing. And people could take pictures, and if they come closer to the lighting, the color changes. So it was interactive, and people could experience a lot. So within the city, people could come and enjoy the lighting experience more easily. Also, we wanted to make people have really nice pictures in front of the lighting. But because this was in the winter time, in just like 500 meters, there was a big festival going on. So we wanted people to come by and relax, enjoy and appreciate the artwork. So it was overall very relaxing, and the audience and visitors really enjoyed this. It was well received. And the last project we want to talk about is this one. It's the Big Sum Festival. We worked on it last year. And I thought it would be nice for you to compare it with last year and this year, since you'll be visiting the festival tomorrow. Last year in the Banpo district, there's Sebitsum, and that was where the festival was held. Sebitsum is not that crowdy actually, and it has grass areas. So we thought how to fill this place. It's very vast, but we wanted to have some kind of sculpture or structures or trees, but they weren't there. So we had to think a lot, and our conclusion was this. So if it's indoors, we can make it more immersive. The content for immersive experience is very popular, and we thought that maybe outdoors we can make it the same using lasers or interactive experience and make the experience more immersive even outdoors. So that was our focus, and in order to achieve that goal, we really contemplated over all of this at the design stage. So the keyword was laser. And there's night run, a marathon, and then the space was filled with media art work based on lighting. So these were some new types of experiences that we wanted to offer to the public. So how did we make that happen outdoors? How we made the experience immersive even outdoors? The first case, we utilized kinetic installations. So to have an immersive experience in the void space, we needed some kind of structure. So we used bubble machines, and depending on the movement of the kinetic installation, the reflected light goes through the bubble or other objects, and it creates a huge space for light. So that was our first item. I think you can better understand it if you look at the video. So people don't look at this from afar, but they actually come in very close to the installation and can engage in various experience. They can listen to music here, they can take pictures. So a lot of activities going on. So we have various stages going on, and it runs for about 15 minutes. And when people come and see, they see these type of content. And the second item is this. The second one is called luminous web, and as you can see here, we use lasers, fog machines, moving lights, and yarns as well. And when people come in this area, they can see these colors and these fluorescent colors, as well as light and lasers, and everything moves and interacts. And when you take photos, the photos come out really nice. So people really like this place. Let's take a look at the video of this.
저희의 목표는
So our goal was to make sure that the visitor, when they come in, they should feel that this place is not Hangang River. So it's more futuristic, or even feels like a very alienated place or some place in space. So if you go in this place, actually you can't see outside. And outside, the light really is emitted. So from the outside, the place actually looks very big and bulky. So people could experience a lot in this space. And then we also utilized video content outdoors as well. It somehow looks like a club. It's called Hyperdrive. Hyperdrive is more like when you travel space. The name of the warp engine is hyperdrive, so you can really travel fast in space. So you kind of go into a totally different or new space. So we have this facade and laser fog. So we use a mix of these, and it looks like this.
그래서 한 세
So we worked with about 3 to 4 artists, and depending on the content, this is how the space turned out to be like. So it's a look and feel that we can't really experience at any other place, and we invited the visitors to come and enjoy this. And the space is about 500 to 600 meters. So there we had some bridge content between the main content. We wanted to enhance the connectivity. This was also a very important aspect because the outdoor space is vast. We have a single media content, and if the distance is too far and there's nothing in between, people don't get the feeling that they're all connected. So these bridge contents are crucial. So we had this kind of sculptures or laser and various luminaires to make sure that these items and the entire space is all connected and is a single festival that's going on all together. So this is how it looks like overall.
전체적으로 저런 느낌으로.
So this is how it looks like overall. So every here and there you can see the bridge items, and the details that I've explained are in the video.
이런 거는 이제 생성형.
So we utilized Gen AI in this case, and when we made the video, we utilized Gen AI to come up with new content with new visuals.
이러한 이제 브릿지 컨텐츠.
So these are the bridge content that we mentioned. So they fill in the empty spaces between the main content, providing a connectivity and consistence throughout the event. It was very popular this year as well, but it was very well received last year as well. It's less than a week, but we had 100,000 people visiting at night, and well received among the citizens as well. So art and these commercial sides and popular aspects have been well balanced. So people from the Seoul metropolitan government as well as directors really helped us out a lot, and the project was very successful. So night scenery using media art and light really captures the colors and the stories of the city. It plays a very crucial role and will further do so in the coming years, and it's the identity of the city as a huge vessel of culture and art. With this, I will end my presentation. Thank you for your attention.